Hello, this is Curtis Walker, and thank you for checking out another episode of American Go Getter. We are still working on our 100 in 100, and in today's episode, we're talking about the 5 P's of business. Now, when we're thinking about business and we're getting ourselves constructed for it, if you're new to business, there's some things you need to consider. First of all, when it comes to business, there are 5 P's that you should always consider. The first P that comes to mind, and I put it in this format to help it become easier for you to remember. But the first one is people. Business is a people-to-people business. Sometimes there's business-to-business relationships, but ultimately it always happens between people. So it's important to make sure that you always understand your customer, know the people that you're dealing with, understand the relationships, and then spend a lot of time doing some deep research on who they are so that you make sure that you're tailor-making your level of business that you're offering to them. The next P that comes to mind is product. And usually product, I'm generalizing this, but it could be a tangible item, or it could be something that is a service that you're providing. But either way, in order to have a business, or at least to be engaged in business, you have to provide some sort of product that brings value to another person. The next P that comes to mind is also your process. You have to look at all your processes required to establishing or manufacturing your product, or the process of delivering your product, shipping it, packaging it, whatever it requires. But always keep a close watch on your process. Look at your strengths and weaknesses that are associated with your processes, and always find ways to fine-tune whatever you're doing when it comes to the processes that you have. The next thing that come to mind when it comes to your 5 P's are your promotions. This is, how are you marketing the thing that you're offering? How are you telling the world about it? How are you letting them know that this thing brings value and can meet the need that they have? And that goes along with you having a deep understanding of who your customer are, so that you can offer it in the right way so that it is appealing to them, so the product doesn't actually have to struggle in its representation to that individual. And then the last P is your proximity. Proximity is important, and what I mean by that is location, location, location. So if you have a brick and mortar store set up, where is that store located? Is it located in an area where it does your product, good, or services justice, so that your products doesn't have to struggle in order to get off the shelf? Or it could be, I'm going to say, placement as far as for how it's visually put in front of the customer. Maybe you're marketing it online. Maybe you are marketing as far as through a door-to-door salesman. Proximity is more so, it's like, how is your product placed in front of that customer so it's a right fit and a right feel? So, once again, to recap, the 5 P's of people, product, process, your promotion, and proximity. So, hopefully you enjoyed this little segment here. If you have any questions, comments, please give those. I would like for you to like this, share it, and please help me get the word out. Thank you for spending a little time with me on American Go Getter. I'm Curtis Walker, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next 100 in 100 days video.